It's now been 11 years. 11 years ago, I began my transition from female to male. And it's been a wild ride. Not just looking at my transition, but just life in general for any of us. You never know what you're going to get tossed. And then also how you're going to handle that. Sometimes people ask me, Ryan, what's it like now? You've been transitioning for 11 years. Is there any beam of sunshine that comes down at a certain point where all feels right in the world? And I have to say, not really. What's happening right now for me is that I'm not really even focusing on my transition anymore. I'm actually focusing on what it's like to live in a body that ages. Because let's be honest, I'm aging. I'm inching closer and closer to 40 years old. I'm getting more and more gray hair, more wrinkles. I'm seeing all these pictures of guys in their late teens to early 20s that are posting images of them with their 8-pack abs. And I'm like, where did these 8-packs come in from? Because when I was growing up, it was just 6-pack abs. I'm guessing that's just growth hormones or something. So that's really what I'm looking at right now, is how am I going to cope with life and how am I going to accept myself and my identity as physically I'm continuing to change, as when I'm looking in the mirror, the person that I saw 11 years ago, or let's go a bit after the transition, after the testosterone really kicked in, the person I saw 9 years ago, you're changing. And it's interesting to reflect on that and to actually not take any of this for granted, because life is a crazy ride, and it's one where we have to constantly be open to the changes that we experience. And so that's really my biggest advice as you continue to move forward in your transition. Just be open to anything that's tossed your way and be open to exploring your feelings around yourself and how your identity may still continue to shift.